Hey, welcome to our episode of Chaz Beer Reviews. Special guest.
Christina.
Yep, got our whole Christmas outfits on. Check out our next Tuesday night beer school. More about that. So this is another entry from the Hardywood Gingerbread series. This one's called Fluffy GBS, that's Gingerbread Stout. Imperial Milk Stout with spices, honey, and toasted marshmallow flavor. 9.2 ABV, 55 IBUs. So they basically say they took their gingerbread stout and added some campfire, kind of like a s'mores kind of thing to it. This thing's fairly fresh. It was canned October 26th, so not even 2 months old. And I'm using our dollar store Christmas gnome mugs, or glasses or whatever. It's a real dark brown. I guess you call it black. You get about a finger or two width of brown foam. Although most of ours have dissipated. I'm definitely getting like ginger. It's a little maybe like honey. Yeah, I think
Honey.
I think the honey is kind of mostly honey and ginger. I really don't smell marshmallow.
I don't smell marshmallow either.
And like what I don't know, they should have added some smoked malt in here for the whole s'mores kind of thing.
Yeah. That could probably take over though.
Yeah, to me it just smells like a lot of honey and ginger. It's dark. I don't really get like coffee or chocolate or anything.
I kind of get like a roasted. Maybe I'm
Roasted
mistaking
malt?
roasted for coffee, yeah. But
there's no coffee in this one, so yeah, that roasted malt. Let's dive in. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Well, it's a lot sweeter than it smells.
yeah. That's surprising. So it's kind of like the marshmallows you'd have in cereal. That's the impression I get.
Yeah, to me it's the honey, like I said on the nose, the honey is the most prominent.
Yep.
But it's also way sweeter. Yeah, like that marshmallow, like a marshmallow cereal kind of flavor thing.
Yeah.
Again, they made a point of, even like right on the label it says toasted marshmallow flavor, so it's some kind of extract syrup. It's not actual marshmallow.
I get it though. It is very honey forward. Like that's the main flavor I'm getting.
It does, and like the ginger is adding a nice kind of spiciness to it. It's not too intense.
Yeah.
It's enough that like I would not call this beer cloying.
No.
Because usually when I've seen other pastry stouts that have marshmallow and stuff in it, they're usually like sticky, syrupy. This is not.
Yeah, that could be kind of gross.
This kind of strikes me more as like a porter than a stout. It's like you mentioned roasted on the nose, but I'm not really tasting.
You don't get it?
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of like a chocolate essence to it.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. I think every sip is very interesting because there's so much.
Yeah.
I think it's really...
I will say, yeah, I'm glad that it tastes much better than it smelled, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the marshmallow flavor is, it's just kind of, to me, it's just kind of like a general sweetness.
Really?
And it is adding, like you said, kind of like a children's cereal kind of thing going.
It's kind of at the end for me, though. It's interesting. But I don't think it takes over. It's just kind of there.
How about that 9.2 ABV? I mean...
Yeah.
I'm getting like a little bit of warmth on this one.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's kind of like, it's working with everything here. Like, I'm not sure they add honey before or after they ferment it, because like honey is like highly fermentable. So like usually beers with honey in it, like you don't actually taste honey. It's just kind of like a sugar to like boost the ABV, which I'm sure they did on this one.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, it definitely has a honey flavor to it.
Yeah, I think more than any other beer I've had.
I think most of the bitterness on here comes from the ginger. I'm surprised they said 55 IBUs. That's pretty strong, because it doesn't strike me as being like very hoppy.
No.
Like you're getting pine or citrus or
no,
anything like
55
that.
is kind of surprising.
No dank, nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
I think like maybe like they're probably using some kind of like European type hops, which would have like kind of like a spicy or rye kind of flavor, and it would kind of match like the ginger.
think it's very smooth.
Yeah. And alcohol, I think alcohol works that it helps it prevent from being like a sticky, cloying mess.
Yeah. It's not too sweet, which a kind of beer like this would lead you to believe it is.
Yeah. I will say, it's kind of sweet up front, and then it kind of dries out in the end. It does not leave like a... How would you describe the aftertaste here? I think it's more like a honey aftertaste.
Yeah. Very honey forward and backward.
Mouthfeel is... Probably put about... Medium full. So yeah, I'd probably say like medium full body. It's pretty moderate carbonation. It's not, flat or anything.
No, it's not flat, but it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, really smooth for 9.2.
Yeah, this is very drinkable.
Yeah, this is really tasty. I don't know if I would say this is like magically delicious or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's better than what I thought, because usually this is probably the first beer with marshmallow in it that I've actually liked.
Well, and I've never had marshmallow beer, and it just sounds like it could be really gross.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised this is actually okay. But it's not too intense. They didn't go crazy with the marshmallow.
I like it. I mean, I've had all the other beers in their whole Christmas series. This one's kind of like in the middle. There's also like the Kentucky and there's Christmas pancakes and Christmas. They're the ones like with coffee and chocolate and bourbon barrel aged. For a beer that is not bourbon barrel aged, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go 4.25 on this one.
I was gonna say 4.25.
Yeah, it's kind of like an A-.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll probably do a bourbon barrel version eventually.
Oh hell yeah! So. I'm all for it.
All right, well, thanks to Chris for coming over.
Of course.
And check out our next Tuesday Night Beer School, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.